Hi, on this lesson I will discuss about IPSec VPN. A VPN is a private network that is created over a public network, usually the internet. VPN provide the highest level of security available by using advanced encryption and authentication protocols that protect data from unauthorized access. IPSec IPSec is an IETF standard that defines how a VPN can be secure across IP networks. IPSec provides the essential security functions: confidentiality using encryption, integrity using hashing algorithms, authentication using the Internet Key Exchange (IKE), secure key exchange using the Diffie-Hellman (DH) algorithm. On this slide, I will describe the IPSec VPN negotiation. Step 1. Host on LAN 1 send interesting traffic to host on LAN 2. Step 2. Side 1 and Side 2 routers negotiate an IKE Phase 1 session. The peers negotiate the ISAKMP SA policy. When the peers agree on the policy and are authenticated, a secure tunnel is created. Step 3. Side 1 and Side 2 negotiate an IKE Phase 2 session. The IPSec peers use the authenticated secure tunnel to negotiate the IPSec SA policy. The negotiation of the shared policy determines how the IPSec tunnel is established. Step 4. The IPSec tunnel is created and data is transferred between the IPSec peers based on the IPSec essays. Step 5. The IPSec tunnel terminates when the IPSec essays are manually deleted or when their lifetime expires. IPSec VPN configuration task. Step 1. Configure the ISAKMP policy for IKE Phase 1. Step 2. Configure the IPSec policy for IKE Phase 2. Step 3. Configure a crypto map for the IPSec policy. Step 4. Apply the IPSec policy. And Step 5. Verify the IPSec tunnel operational. Prior to implement a side-to-side IPSec VPN, ensure that the existing ACLs do not block traffic necessary for IPSec negotiations. On the screen, there are some ACL commands to permit ISAKMP, ESP, and AH traffic. Step 1. Configure the ISAKMP policy for IKE Phase 1. We use the command crypto ISAKMP policy and enter the number, and then we configure the hash, authentication, group, lifetime, and encryption algorithm. After configuring crypto ISAKMP policy, we will configure authentication between peers by using the command crypto ISAKMP key and enter key string address, enter the peer address. Step 2. Configure the IPSec policy for IKE Phase 2. Firstly, we define the interesting traffic. To define interesting traffic, configure each router with an ACL to permit traffic from the local LAN to the remote LAN. The ACL will be used in the crypto map configuration to specify what traffic will trigger the start of IKE Phase 1. The next step is to configure the set of encryption and hashing algorithm that will be used to transform the data sent through the IPSec tunnel. That is called the transform set. During IKE Phase 2 negotiations, The peers agree on the IPsec transform set to be used for protecting interesting traffic. Step 3. Configure a crypto map for the IPsec policy. Now that the interesting traffic is defined, an IPsec transform set is configured. It's time to bind those configurations with the rest of the IPsec policy in a crypto map. We use the command crypto map, enter the name, enter sequence number, and choose between IPsec ISAKMP parameter. This parameter indicates that IKE will be used to establish the IPsec for protecting the traffic specified by this crypto map entry. Or we choose IPsec manual. This parameter indicates that IKE will not be used to establish the IPsec essays for protecting the traffic specified by this crypto map entry. And then we configure the address, the match address, and enter the asset list and set the transform set. These two commands means we bind the ACL and the transform set to the map. And then we specify the peer's IP address. We configure the DH group and configure the IPsec tunnel lifetime. To verify the crypto map we have just created, we use the command show crypto map. Step 4. Apply the IPsec policy. To apply the crypto map, enter the interface configuration mode. For the outbound interface and config using the crypto map and enter the name. Step 5. Verify the IPsec tunnel operational. We use two commands, show crypto ISAKMP assay and show crypto IPsec assay.